Stealth back again, and welcome back to another episode of Colorado Vlog. It is day 2 here in Colorado, and that means it's time to do some trail riding, and I'm pretty excited because today's the day we actually get to go jeeping, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Blueberry muffin and syrup doused waffle. That's what I call a balanced breakfast. Oh man, but it's beautiful out here in Colorado today. I mean, I guess it's beautiful here every day, and this is my first morning here ever, and it's just amazing. Oh my god, what is that? What the hell? What the hell? It's a mob. They're running the feminist nation. I'm excited today. Today's the first day of trailing, which means I signed up for a trail yesterday, and we only could sign up for one today because the one we signed up for is supposed to be 7 to 8 hours long. It takes an hour just to get to the trail, and then you're doing 6 hours of trailing and an hour drive back. One thing that confuses me, I don't know how they're gonna get us gas. We're literally in the middle of the mountains. What if we run out of gas? I guess we'll come to that problem when we get to it.
Today is the beginning of an extraordinary adventure, which some people, quite frankly, may not survive.
We have reached the first trail here at Wheeler Lake. This is actually the reservoir for Denver, and this is where Denver gets most of its water from. It's really interesting. But all the Jeeps here, we're airing down our tires, getting the sway bars disconnected and everything, so we're ready to trail.
To the first day of All for Fun, on behalf of Mile High Jeep Club, we're glad you chose to spend a part of your vacation with us.
So they're talking about a mine up there, and I'm pretty interested in like what it could be. So back in a long time ago, they had a gold rush.
What exactly were those years?
17 or 18 maybe.
There's the front one coming right up to the second obstacle.
So we almost flipped. Oh, we got one. Nope, there she is. It's a what?
It's a whistle bit, a beaver tail, a hedgehog, It's only unique to this county in Colorado, so most people don't know what they are. In fact, we didn't even know. In fact, we still don't know.
So what are we gonna call it?
We call it a sunbathing furry fairy. We are now told that local lore and legend has it that it is called.
Before we get into what it's called, let's go over how it got called that.
Well, it's probably because it makes a strange noise on every leap year at midnight.
But what? Only on the leap day during the leap year?
Well, of course. And it sounds a lot like a whistle and an oink. And so they call it a, yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. No, it's more like a and therefore we call it a whistle pig.
A whistle pig.
A whistle pig.
That's there you go,
Whistle
guys.
pig. Legend also has it that the owner of the Bluebell Creamery back in 1903 developed a new variety of ice cream here. Do you happen to know what the name of it is?
No.
Besides vanilla, it's probably the number one ice creams that's made by Bluebell. All spawned by a trip to this very trail.
What is the ice cream called?
Well, it's Rocky Road, stupid.
Made it to Wheeler Lake. There it is, way over there. And me and Dad are gonna hike up and check out the waterfall. Oh my God! Oh my God! I just got to the waterfall and it's thundering. There's Dad, freaking with his selfie stick. What the hell are you doing? I decided to do a little more climbing here. Jesus, there's like caves here. I want to try to get to the top of the waterfall, but we done did it, boys. Top of the waterfall. What do you want? See, I made it up to that waterfall up there.
Let me tell you a little something about your other mother.
Who's my other mother?
Your other mother, Mother Nature. Mother Nature is a bitch. She can kill you, and she won't think twice about it. You slip and crack your head on a rock, you think the helicopter's gonna waste fuel coming to get you? No. I'm gonna have to drag your butt all the way down these rocks, load you in that Jeep, and then make it over that obstacle that we almost turned over on. So, let's be a little more careful in the future.
Don't climb rocks, kids. Well, folks, we have begun our descent down from Wheeler Lake. Took some pretty cliche Jeep pictures and some selfies, of course. Dad broke out the selfie stick, which I am embarrassed about. What the hell? Oh, we have a hiker here. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Good.
It was Weird Al Yankovic.
As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain,
That's Weird Al. There you go, fellas.
We passed Weird Al Yankovic on a hiking trip. Inside this mud hole are the remains of 17 hikers
Oh my God.
who are seeking the magical Wally Lock Pokemon.
Oh, they were Pokemon hunting out here?
Yes, absolutely.
In the Rocky Mountains?
And
okay.
unfortunately, they didn't realize that Mother Nature doesn't like Pokemon. She smacked them with a giant boulder, and the remains were washed downhill and formed a Pokemon mud hole where they are to this day. And it's comforting to know that you're carrying a little bit of them with you as you move on along down the trail.
Guys, all get down here. There's a trail to the right downhill and a trail to the left uphill. Go to the right downhill and make sure the person behind you sees what's going on before you continue.
How do you feel about that?
Is this one where we almost had to roll over?
Yeah.
If you ever come up here and have the need to be in the middle of nowhere and mix some damn concrete, we happen to have just what you need. What the hell is that? What? Would you look at this? Look at this. What in the hell is that?
Boy, I'm about to. Oh my. We're gonna talk about it.
No, I'm not kidding. They made it up here in a pup tent, and they stretched it on top of a giant skateboard, and they made it somehow up here. I'm not too sure they didn't carry it, and then set it there to make us think that they had made it up here that far.
Well, we finished our first day of trailing. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Every bone in my body is broken. It was a hell of a time.
Yeah.
Didn't break anything today.
Man, he got it all set up on the trailer already. We weren't even here before we had it up there.